Alright, let's make this quick. So, this is the first thing that you need to make, the clock itself. So that this door can stay open and close as long as you want, and it will close automatically. So it will basically be like this. This is the longest tick time set. This is 3 ticks, 2 ticks, 1 tick, 0 ticks. So the important part that you need to know is that you need to make sure that the right one needs to be activated first, and well, basically how this is set up. So basically, if I showed you like this, there we go, it will activate that. So if you see this, and then I deactivate this, it will basically deactivate first, and then here comes this part, and then here comes this part, and then here comes this part. So you can, if you want, make this make it like this. This is the shortest time that you can have. So if you, it will be like this. Like this, and then this, and it will close. The important part is basically to make sure that the right one is the first to activate. Other than that, yeah, and I don't think I need to tell you how this works because it's simple. Button opens temporary and it will close on its own. Lever, it will activate as long as this lever is flipped, and then it will deactivate as soon as, well, you know, this lever is flipped again. Now, going to the complicated part. So, here's here. So, to put it simply, the pistons over here, over yonder over here, are these 6 pistons, needs to be the first to deactivate, so that these pistons on these 2 sides will collect it, so to say. So, the idea is that you can make it like this to deactivate or activate this, and this machine do that over here to activate and deactivate this thing. How do I make it so that it looks like this, you ask? Well, very simple. You go, the setting stuff looks almost like this. So you go over here, it will basically be like this. So this, you can make it any way you want, but this, you need to make it so that this part is the first to activate, so that it will basically closes this piston to collect the redstone block. And well, also, just a reminder also, this part is important. Why do I make it look like this? It is because so to put it simply, this redstone block, it will basically be collected to come over here. If you make sure that the redstone is not a repeater over here, it will basically mess up the machine. So it's important to put the redstone repeater there. Other than that though, going to the next part though, it is important to make it just a 3 ticks delay, and then this part at the back, make sure that it will basically be like this. You can make it any way you want, as said, but this part is important. So this part is basically where the observer collects the redstone. If I can show you real quick. So, alright, I'm just gonna show you like this real quick. Alright, so just a little demonstration, and this is basically, as you can see, it will basically activate again once this is closed again. So, to show you again, I'm just gonna give a little bit of something like this, so that I can give you a demonstration how it works. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, so, let's see. This? Huh. Alright. So, if you notice, this redstone block, these two pistons, I don't think you saw that though. It goes a bit fast because the clock is very important, of course. But, yeah. So, the redstone over here, it is supposedly so that when this is closed, these two pistons will come back to over here, these two blocks, right? So, what happens is, after those things are deactivated now, this observer will be activated due to the redstone being deactivated. It will basically send a signal to, if you can see, a dispenser or a dropper or any of your choosing. Just any block that can be activated with uh, basically observer. You can basically make it hell. You can literally make it what? Amethyst? I don't quite remember. Oh right, that only works with vibrations. I forgot. Oopsie. But still, like for example, no blocks might not work though. Honestly, cost effective. But hell, lamps, redstone lamps, droppers, dispensers, any blocks that can be activated basically. You need to put it over here. And then after that, you put an observer that faces to that thing, and it basically activates these two observer, which would basically activates the sticky pistons over here temporarily to collect the redstone block over here. So just to show you, yeah, like that. It will basically collect it like that, and well, yeah. So to the next part that is important, you see these? These are basically the redstone repeaters to make sure this door collects the piston and the wall part. So it's important to make this 3 ticks delay, 2 repeaters with 3 ticks, so basically 6 ticks technically. You can make it any way you want. You can design it any way you want, but just make sure that it just basically this and this deactivates first, and this will be deactivate the last, which would be basically this, and then opening the door. You can make it any way you want. The general synopsis is that it works like this. Like, if I just give you, just gonna cover this. You can make it any way you want, as said before. That is basically like, how you, like, basically make it. That is just an example of how I do it. It looks like this. Yeah, it's just like, if I just cover the floor, basically, it will basically look like, I just slab so that it can let the, block like this. And yeah, basically, you can make it look like this, or the design that I made is basically like, this is blocked, and this is blocked, and then the only thing you can see is over here like this, and then the whole redstone, this part is just like exposed and leads like over there. But yeah, this design, it makes it look like you can go both ways, like this way or in this way, without having to see, well, redstone. The only thing you can see with redstone is here and here. It looks a little bit nice if you decorate it well enough. The important part is basically like like as I said before, you make sure that this it leads to there, and then bada bing, bada boom, the door is complete. Yeah, that is how you do it. Anyway, I hope this thingy tutorial is useful. I am not good at explaining this in a technical level, but this is the best I could do as a video explanation. So yeah. Also, just an important reminder, don't put blocks over here. I really hope you don't put any blocks over here. Might be a chance that you might this block will activate like anywhere around over here. If you have if you want to like don't want it to like look weird, you can like put slabs or anything that won't make it like a block. Hell, you can make it as a stair even. Just make sure that it does not connect to these redstone over here because it's important. Other than that, that should be all. Thank you for listening to this weird explanation. Anyway.